it is, guys. Today it's finally time to be welcoming you with the brand new Brabus 1000. This car here right in front of us is based on the AMG GT63 S E Performance, and Brabus has finally made it. This is the first ever 4-digit high performance saloon. It's 1,000 horsepower. It's the first time they have reached this benchmark. I mean, 900 horsepower was already the max. For example, with the G classes, we have one sitting right behind of this here, but this one is now the 1,000 horsepower beast coming straight from Bottrop. And in today's video, I want to give you a first look at it. We'll be checking all the details of the exterior, and afterwards we'll be checking out the inside. And then last but not least, we'll be finishing it all off with a sound check. So first things first, we are right here at Brabus Middle East in Dubai. Yeah, we have the car here, and I thought, why not film it for you? Because today is the final reveal of this car also in Dubai. We will be visiting the Brabus showroom at City Walk in Dubai, and we have this car here celebrating the world premiere of the GT1000. Obviously, car has 1,000 horsepower now and is based on the E-Performance hybrid V8 GT 4-door. We do the 0 to 100 sprint in 2.6 seconds, and the car is limited to 25 pieces only. So the Rocket back in the days was limited to 10 pieces and was sold out within the first 24 hours. So all the customers were mad, were super mad because the car was sold out. And now we have 25 pieces worldwide, still limited, but extremely desirable. So these will be, I think, sold out within a few days or maybe also within 24 hours. We have with this one the 4.5 liter Brabus engine. So it's based on the 4 liter V8 AMG engine, but Brabus has extended the displacement from a 4 liter up to a 4.5 liter. The V8 4.5 liter is doing 796 horsepower, and then with the electric drive unit we have a system output of 204 horsepower, making this a 1,000 horsepower beast. We have 1,620 Newton meters of torque. It's also the craziest project I've seen from Brabus. Also the first ever Brabus Rocket hybrid model. Okay, so let's get on and let me tell you more about the car and all the details. First things first, is based on a GT 4-door, and we have a Rocket here. We have a full white body kit installed on this. It's a full blacked out car. There's also a gray one coming soon, so stay tuned for that. With the front, as you can see, Brabus has completely Brabusized it. Looks absolutely fantastic. The look, let me just do this. Wow, brutal looking car, absolutely aggressive and amazing. This thing looks fantastic with the wider body here, the way the Brabus shaped it. We have the GT 4-door specific headlights. We have the Brabus specific front grille with the signature stripes finished in red. We have the intakes here, full finished in carbon fiber with the red LEDs. We have the Brabus Double B in the front instead of the Mercedes-Benz Star. The front intakes, the bumper in general is full finished in carbon fiber. It looks absolutely massive and super aggressive, extremely distinctive. The way it's looking at you, it's just telling me that it wants to drive, it wants the Autobahn. That's what this car is telling me, and maybe we will be doing that in the future, so stay tuned for that. Maybe even with the CTO, the godfather of Brabus, Jörn Gander. He is also responsible for having the Kevlar in the housing right in there. You can see that is heat resistance, is really cool. They also use that in motorsport. We have the 5-spoke Brabus wheels. These are new wheels coming now. We already had them on the Porsche Rocket, but now also for the GT 4-door Rocket. It's pretty cool the way they finished them, also with the aero ring here. We have the carbon ceramic brakes hiding right behind it, finished in red. These are the Platinum Edition monoblock P21 forged. We have the Biturbo 1,000 horsepower badge here in the back. Everything is finished in black, and as you can see, wow, what a wider body, what a sporty look. I can't wait to show you the rear. Super fancy the way they blacked it out. The stance of this car, the muscular body is just phenomenal. You can also see the shape, the way they did it, the design is fantastic. Just about the size, in the rear we are talking about 22 inch, in the front we are talking about 21, also with the center lock look, but this is not a center lock with this, it's just a look, it's just a cover. Let me show you the rear. When talking about the rear, there is a lot of changes, but the changes is within the details. So let me tell you more about this GT 1000 horsepower Rocket. So this comes now with the rear spoiler, but this rear spoiler is actually a double spoiler. As you can see, there's a lower spoiler down there finished in carbon fiber, and a top spoiler also finished in carbon fiber. It's pretty fancy the way they finished, also with the red details here, Rocket 1000 badging here. I'm super proud for the team, the technical team from Bottrop, for yeah, for reaching this milestone. Brabus badge also on the left hand side. We have the exhaust. The exhaust is now way bigger because that's something I criticize quite often. They were small and round shape, they are now big and round shape, but still I think there would be a better shape fitting for the rear exhaust tips on the GT4 Rocket. I wish they were hexagonal or Y shaped like the old one. Carbon fiber, piano look, and then the matte carbon fiber gloss one, and the exhaust. The rear diffuser is full finished in carbon fibers, all made in-house at Brabus in Bottrop. The car looks absolutely fantastic. The way they shaped it, the rear spoiler, the lower sitting car, the wider body, it makes this car look extremely special. I'm a huge fan of it. And now let's talk about the masterpiece interior. So here we are inside the GT1000 Rocket by Brabus. When I close the door, look at this. Fancy GT 4-door animation. 3, 2, 1. There we go. You didn't left me hanging, brother. 1000 horsepower, brother, coming with a masterpiece interior. As we had a full blacked out exterior, also in the inside we have a proper Brabus spec. Let me just turn on all the electronics here with a second tap. And yeah, this car comes with a lot of details. In the inside we have the race seats here, the AMG seats as a base, and we have the Brabus Double B on the headrest. We have the Brabus Masterpiece badge, and you just have to pay the attention to detail. Brabus has done an amazing job. So this is a full black leather seat, right? In the inside we have the Eclipse stitching here, and on the side we have the 77 design leather here to mark the founding year of Brabus, which was 1977, and you will find that all over the inside. For example, here on top, as you have a close look on the mirror, the inside is finished in Alcantara Dinamica, but here this is finished in leather with the Brabus initials and the 77 design. In the inside, everything here is finished in carbon fiber, coming with the ambient colors, looking absolutely fantastic. On top, the dashboard is finished in full leather. Even the illuminated air vents are Brabus size with the Brabus initials. When talking about the steering wheel, there's something missing. I wish there was a Brabus badge or something right over here. It's a flat bottom AMG steering wheel, full leather finish, and it's thick leather, full black leather with the black stitching. And then when you have a closer look on all the buttons and all these parts, Brabus has actually removed every single part, even the ones here on the steering wheel. You can see that by the steering wheel frame, the star, whatever, even the button here on the gear knob. So they remove it, they repaint it and reinstall it again to make this the proper Brabus finish. It's so cool. Even the button here, the pin, the lock pin, even with the Brabus initials. We have the Burmester speaker covers also repainted. And then there's something really cool. Opening the door, in the inside here, you need some more light. You can see we have the 77 design in the inside of the door panel. This is so cool. And most of the guys wouldn't even appreciate and see that, but I do. We have the Brabus badging also inside the door. We have the illuminated entrance board. The floor mats are finished in leather. And underneath, the entire floor, body, everything is finished in leather as well with the special stitching here. Huge fan of that. Also the way that Brabus has matched the stitching of the ground with the flooring, with the seating. It's just perfect. Now, let's get it on. As soon as I put the car into Sport Plus, we have the exhaust button here on the side. Since we have a hybrid model, it combines both the electric sound, so the speaker sound, and the V8 sound. On the top, we can set the suspension and everything. Driving mode, you set it here on the right hand side. You can even switch it up to race mode with this 63 E Performance as a base, but we'll be keeping it on Sport Plus. Also here you have all the physical buttons and also the display buttons, whatever, where you can also switch a driving mode and check the interior exterior sound. We will be starting up the car. We'll be just putting the window down. It's just so dark in the inside because there's no light coming in. Let me just open up the panoramic sunroof, and then you have way more light in the interior. See that? In the back we have a 4-seater, in total 2 seats right over there. We have a center part here, which is an option. You can also go with a 5-seater. Pretty cool the way they have also matched it with the front seats. Pretty amazing looking details, carbon fiber, full black leather, everything Brabus sized looking. Absolutely perfect. We'll be starting up the car with an emotion start, holding one pedal and then starting it up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I already listened to the sound of this car and it wasn't as spectacular as the previous Rocket, as we have the hybrid model here. but it gets better when driving and when the car plus battery and whatever is warm. And we also just have 88 kilometers on the clock, so it's brand new. I will be super careful with this car here in specific, just waiting for the engine to run in because it's already warm as we are in Dubai, Habibi, and we'll be listening to the sound in a minute. So listen up to the sound of this one here. The engine is ready, so am I. 3, 2, 1. I think Brabus has done something on the exhaust because the German car wasn't as loud as this one, but it's fantastic. I don't really care. The sound is super. It's a 10 out of 10. You hear the pops and bangs. The only thing that I don't like is the sound of the cooling. You hear that? It's the cooling of the electric drive unit. With the whistling, it sounds like a hairdryer. Yeah, the sound of that is super weird, but the sound of this is super nice. Or V8 power, 63 S E Performance is a base. Brabus has made it perfection. How do you guys like the sound? Write it in the comment section below. Let's finish it off with an outside sound and then we're done. Let's go. Now it's time for the best part of today's video. We are finishing it all off with a sound check from the outside. We'll be doing an emotion start, and I think Brabus has done something really cool on the exhaust. We'll be, just listening to it. Now, 3, 2, 1, let's fire it up. The sound is absolutely amazing, the pops and bangs, and then from the inside you can even hear the turbo spools. It's just amazing. The way they've done this one is so good. It sounds so much better than the production car. Brabus has done an amazing job. Let me just give you 3 more revs and then I love this so much. How do you guys like it? Please rate the car from 1 to 10 in the comment section below. Special thanks to Brabus Middle East for letting us film here at their facilities. Already looking forward to see you all again and can't wait to maybe drive this on the Autobahn soon. I will be back.